viewers and friends, Andrew back again, and welcome to an overall update. I've got a few things that or one thing that I want to talk about, and then I want to do a shout out for some trades that I've done via YouTube, and then I'm also wanting to do a DVD and Blu-ray update of some stuff that I've picked up. Now, unfortunately, going against what I said in my last update, where I'm wanting to watch everything before I talk about it, I just haven't had the time to do that recently. It's been a pretty hectic 2 to 3 weeks, or however long it's been since my last update, and I just haven't really watched a lot of movies. Me and my partner are going to New Zealand for a week on Sunday, so we're leaving Sunday and we're going for a week. So this will be my last video before we return. I'm really looking forward to it. As my partner, he's never been to Christchurch before. That's where we're going. I'm originally from there, and it's been about 8 years since I've been back, so I'm pretty excited. We're both pretty excited, and yeah, it should be a great time. So I won't be around YouTube for a week, but I'll catch up with everyone when I get back. So hopefully I will be, of course, doing some DVD and Blu-ray hunting while I'm over there. I'm not really expecting to find anything really great. I'm not really expecting to buy a lot, but yeah, hopefully I come across some nice pickups, some nice movies, and I'll be doing a update, or hopefully an update of what I've picked up when I return. So yeah, I will be offline for a week, so that's where I'll be, in New Zealand, in Christchurch. So really looking forward to the trip. Anyway, on to this update. So I'm going to try and whip through it quickly. I've got a few different things to show you guys. So we'll start with what I've received via trades and stuff first. This was sent to me for free from Blu-ray Max 23. If you're not subscribed to him, please check him out. His channel link will be left in the description box below. Really nice YouTuber. He sent me a Blu-ray of Student Bodies and Jekyll and Hyde. Mostly wanted this for Student Bodies. He watched my Slasher Collection video and he asked if I'd seen Student Bodies. I hadn't, so he was kind enough to order this for me via Amazon, so thanks a lot. Sorry, I still haven't got around to viewing this. Hell, I haven't even taken it out of the shrink wrap, but I promise you I will be giving it a watch when I return at some point, and I'll be doing a review on it, so stay tuned for that. The next 3 movies were sent to me from Luke from the UK, one of my favourite YouTubers. We've done a couple of trades actually. They've both turned out great. Again, I'll be leaving his channel link in the description box below. Please check him out. The first one he sent me was The Orphan Killer. Wow, this is an amazing modern slasher movie. I've done a separate review on this one, a quite in-depth review. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. Guys, slasher fans, you need to pick this movie up. You can pick it up from the Orphan Killer website, theorphankiller.com. There's several different packages that you can get. There's some merchandise, the DVD and Blu-ray, stuff like that. This is definitely one to check out. Absolutely fantastic movie. I was actually lucky enough to have a little bit of contact with the director of this, Matt Farnsworth. He saw my review, which was awesome, and he sent me a couple of emails, so that was really cool. But yeah, this is definitely one to check out, The Orphan Killer. Then the next one that was with the trade is The Mutilator. I have seen this one, and yeah, it was pretty much what I expected to be. Slightly above average slasher from the 80s. I will be doing a separate review on this one, so stay tuned for that. It'll be one of the first reviews I do when I get back. But yeah, really good. Definitely one to check out. It's pretty hard to get. This is the only official DVD release, I think. It's the German release from Dragon. But yeah, really good. There's some great deaths in it, and I love that artwork on the back. So that is The Mutilator. Great little slasher. I'll be doing a review on it, so stay tuned for that. The The third one he sent me, which was a bonus, I wasn't expecting it. It is the Backwoods. Luke did talk about this in a previous update, and I did mention it in the comment section below that it sounded really, really good. He gives it high praise, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Now the next trade was done through Kofi or Gary. He sent me a couple of DVDRs of Evil Speak. Looking forward to checking that out. And he also included a DVDR of Basket Case. This movie gets talked about so much on YouTube. I still haven't seen it, but now I can finally check it out. He sent me the limited edition, the 2-disc of Halloween. It's a bit beat up. There's some damage to the plastic outer sleeve, but he let me know of that. I don't own this particular edition, so for now this one will do for my collection. This has the extended TV cut and the theatrical cut, so another nice Halloween edition. Not that I need it, but whatever. Then he also sent me Anthropophagus, the Grim Reaper. I've heard quite a few good things about it, so looking forward to checking this one out. Don't know too much about the overall storyline. Great image on the front and great images on the back. So if you've seen this movie, please let me know what you think of it. Then the last one he sent me is the Alien Steelbook. Love the movie, fantastic sci-fi horror. And this is just another one for the collection. Nice steelbook there. And yes, it is open. I do open my steelbooks. Okay, now moving on to the last trade that I did with Xbox Gamer 82 or Brad. Again, I'll be leaving everyone's channel links that I've mentioned in the description box below, so please check everyone that I've mentioned out. He sent me 3 slashes. We did a trade. He sent me Cherry Falls. I've heard this is a pretty underrated modern slasher, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. I've sort of heard overall average things about it, but I wanted it for the collection. See No Evil with Kane. I've heard, again, fairly good things about it. Doesn't really get mentioned too much, so I'm not expecting anything amazing from it, but it's been one that I've been wanting to check out for a while now. And the last one he sent me, which is one that I can't believe has taken this long for me to have, it's the Midnight Meat Train. I've heard a lot of fantastic things about this movie, so really, really looking forward to checking this one out. Okay, so they're all the ones that I've got via trades. Now on to my own personal pickups. I've seen all of these bar one. So the first one is Machete or Machete on Blu-ray. Not bad, but like many others have sort of mentioned and think, it definitely peaks way too early. You pretty much see everything in the first sort of 10 to 15 minutes of the movie, and yeah, it definitely leaves for the rest of the movie to get quite repetitive. I wasn't too big on the cast. I mean, Danny Trejo was definitely the standout for me. I mean, the main character, of course. But yeah, overall cast, pretty average, and it wasn't too bad, but I was expecting to like it a lot more than I did. The action sequences and kills in this were fantastic, but as I said, it definitely peaked too early. Next we have Blitz with Jason Statham. This wasn't too bad. Kind of was exactly what I was expecting, really. Nothing utterly fantastic, but then it wasn't terrible either. It's about a cop who's assigned to a new partner who's gay, which is sort of the main reason that I picked this one up. for the gay character, who was pretty good. He was a pretty good character. So they both team up and they're trying to track down a cop killer. So not too bad, but definitely not one of his best movies. Next we have Tom and Huck. This is just a childhood favourite of mine with Brad Renfro and Jonathan Taylor Thomas. It's a modern take on the adventures of Tom Sawyer. So looking forward to checking this one out. It was only $5 from Big W. Next up we have Pumpkinhead. This got recommended to me quite a lot, quite a while back. So I finally decided to pick it up. Got to say I was fairly disappointed in it. Nowhere near as good as I was expecting it to be. Again, it wasn't terrible, but yeah, I really didn't enjoy it as much as I was thinking I would. Next up we have Mac and Me, another kind of average movie. In fact, this update's been full of a lot of average movies, unfortunately, but this got sent to me for free from Aussie 80s, so thanks a lot. Kind of one that I pretty much knew what to expect going into it, and I got exactly that. It wasn't terrible, but then it wasn't very good. But you know, still it's worth owning. It's another 80s movie that I've checked out, so Mac and Me. Okay, next we have Pieces, which is another release from Arrow. Got to say I was pretty disappointed with this one. I love the cover art though, but the overall storyline, it yeah, really didn't do a lot for me at all. I just found this a very average slasher movie, too sort of sexual and sleazy for my liking. I mean, I know that's pretty much what the movie's all about, but yeah, I just didn't really like this one too much, which is a shame because I'd heard a lot of great things about it and I was really looking forward to checking it out, and I thought I'd really like it, but yeah, it just wasn't really for me. And the last movie is a 5-disc horror collection set. Glad to pick this one up from Big W. They'd got a few more of these sets in, still at the $5 price mark. If you can remember a previous update where I showed off a sci-fi set like this, I was trying to get this horror one, but they didn't have it in stock at the time, but they did, which is awesome. This one has Machine Head, Killer Nurse, The Craving, The Dread, and Simon Says. Mostly picked this one up for Simon Says, which haven't really heard too many people talk about it, but from reviews and stuff, it seems like a pretty decent slasher, and Machine Head looks pretty awesome too. Again, they come on all separate discs with some really nice artwork. Love the artwork on Machine Head. And there's Simon Says. So yeah, if you've seen any of these movies, please let me know what you think of them. Okay, that is it guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the update. Sorry I haven't seen many of these movies that I showed off, but I really wanted to get this update out of the way before we go away. Definitely check out everyone that I've mentioned in this video. I'll be leaving their channel links in the description box below. I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll catch up with everyone when we get back from New Zealand. Thanks a lot for watching.